everybody, so Disney Plus Day is upon us, so we're getting our first episode of The Mandalorian. Yeah, like many people, I'm really looking forward to Disney Plus, but the first thing I had to watch was The Mandalorian on here because I've been excited for it. You know, I'm a Star Wars fan, but everything about it just sounded so cool. A whole show setting around a Mandalorian bounty hunter, space western, just sounded like a breath of fresh air that was needed for the Star Wars universe. Plus, so many well-known people are involved with the show. Jon Favreau, Taika Waititi, Dave Filoni actually directed this first episode of The Mandalorian, and many Star Wars fans know him predominantly from the Clone Wars show and Star Wars Rebels, and he did a very good job with this first episode introducing everything in the show. As a first episode, it does a really good job introducing us to these new set of characters in the Star Wars universe. Also some really fun Easter eggs along the way if you're a long-term fan of Star Wars, which I think a lot of fans of Star Wars are going to appreciate. Everything I've pretty much ever wanted in a Star Wars TV show, this delivers on. It's got that really amazing space western vibe. You got these really amazing action set pieces, whether it be shootouts or, you know, hand-to-hand fights versus creatures. It's got everything you've ever wanted and it's really cool looking. You can tell they put a lot of time, effort, and money into this show, from its creature effects, practical and CGI, and also the production design as well, because they did a really great job with each location we went to throughout the episode, recreating that era of Star Wars perfectly. The Mandalorian is a man of very few words for most of the episode, but when he does speak, he makes it count. Pedro Pascal does a really good job portraying the character. He's actually comes off very interesting. Obviously, you can't emote very much when you got a helmet on your head. You're kind of curious to see where he's gonna go with his backstory because you don't know too much about this character yet, but there are little hints of his backstory that I'm really curious to see them explore throughout the entire season. One of my personal favorite things about this first episode of The Mandalorian is its action scenes, because there's a lot of variety of different actions, from its shootouts or its fights against different creatures, and some of those creatures are really gross looking, but they put up a fight and they're really awesome set pieces to watch. Now, I think my favorite though is the end shootout scene. If many more action scenes can be as good as that action scene with IG-11 and the Mandalorian teaming up, I think this show can be really something special, because that was some really amazing high-octane action. By the way, Taika Waititi is the voice of IG-11, and he kind of steals the show for me almost for the whole episode, just in his little bit he has. He's actually a really cool character. I mean, he's not the same IG-88 that most of us know from the Star Wars lore, but this IG robot is awesome. But yeah, for a first episode for The Mandalorian, I think this does a really great job introducing us to these new set of characters and the storyline we're going to be following through with them. I actually really wish I could binge watch the whole season, but Disney Plus is going to be one episode per week, except for this week because we're getting Disney Plus episode right now, and we're also getting it on each Friday, I believe, following, because we're going to get one on Friday and then Friday after that and so on. I'm really looking forward to this show. This is probably going to be one of my favorite shows to watch for a very long time, and I'm excited to talk about it with pretty much everybody I know that has Disney Plus. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the first episode of The Mandalorian on Disney Plus. Make sure you leave a comment section down below. What did you think of the episode when you check it out on Disney Plus? It's out right now. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What would you say your favorite aspects are about it? Because I mean, there's so many things to talk about with this first episode. And as always, thank you so much for checking out my videos. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you want to keep the reviews, trailer reactions, unboxings, and more. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.